Let's all go to the game shop. Let's all go to the game shop. Let's all go to the game shop. And oh my God, what is this nightmare fuel we're looking at right now? What's up, nerds? It's your boy, the OG GM, coming to you live from Site B at 8:30 in the morning on a lovely Thursday morning. It is the 22nd day of August. It's 66 degrees and sunny. The countdown to Halloween has begun, and we can tell so just by looking at these nightmare fuel things. It's time to head on over to our friendly local game store, if you're lucky enough to have one, and check out what's new on the shelves this week that might be interesting to you. But don't take my word for it, please. If you see something you like, call ahead and make sure they have it in stock. Don't just go down there and get angry at them. Please call ahead and see if they can get it for you if they don't have it and can put it on hold. You know, something that, might be on the street date, like the new player's handbook, because Wizards of the Coast violated their own street gate. Anyways, if you're wondering what this nightmare fuel that we're looking at is, these are obviously somebody trying to make the Mordones. This is WizKids, actually. These are the Mordones, which are one of the weirdest things, that came out of the late. I don't remember when Fiend Folio came out, and like that's that weird time period where they just felt like they had to make new monsters, like we've got to fill space, and they were like going through the entire alignment chart, like, well, we've got chaotic evil and lawful evil demons, right? And we haven't really done a lot of angels, and we haven't really done the other possible iterations of alignments and planes. So they came up with these guys who are from like the Prime Neutral, I think. I do like the slot machine. These would all be good for, they're WizKids, so you could use them for golems and stuff like that. But I thought they were a dumb idea when they first introduced them. This guy's the most classic one, this little derpy one-eyed winged thing. I think he even shows up in Magic. This looks like something a 6-year-old would make with Play-Doh. This one just will haunt my nightmares. And this one, I guess, is this one's cousin, and he just looks also like just totally derpy. I guess they're supposed to be derpy on purpose. I mean, they wore a silly concept. Did anybody ever use these in an adventure? I think there was one adventure in a Dragon magazine that used the Mordorns, but other than that, they've just been sort of regulated to the same part of the D&D pathosphere that is, the flump. It just, you look at them and they feel like it was late at night and they needed filler, and somebody had brought like blocks for their kid to play with. Though that said, the slot machine golem would be fun / terrifying. All these are terrifying. I mean, this is nightmare fuel. What else is on the shelves this week? From Night Owl Publishing, we have the Isle of Joy, Old School and Cool Volume 5 for D20 OSR OGL OSE type stuff. Isle of Joy is about an island that you're trapped on, and you have to do stuff to get off the island, including deal with lost children and captured spirits and a crazy guy summoning storms. That sounds strangely familiar. It might be loosely inspired by a Shakespeare play. Old School and Cool Volume 5 centers around various things that people have made for the Old School / OSE. This one specifically around a mysterious castle that has weird multiversal stuff like happening through it. That would explain the Mordens, I guess. So if you want to deal with some multiversal madness in your OSR type game, check this out. The Isle of Joy is $35. Read the Tempest. And the Old School and Cool is $15. From Metis Media, we have the City of Crescent, Empires of the Silk Road, and Herald of Rain, all for the Historica Arcanum. City of Crescent, Empires of the Silk Road, and Herald of Rain. Somebody really likes skulls. This is technically a 5e thing. They're all running about $50. They are a gritty Elderith Horror Role-Playing Center. City of Crescent is a million-soul live giant bazaar of smoke-filled taverns and dark hallways leading to catacombs and abandoned places and 40 layers of earth and undead and other sorts of just vast, weird, corrupt city type thing. Empires of the Silk Road takes PCs on a journey through the legendary Silk Road in the 13th century, where you can explore the cities along the Silk Road, like Baghdad and Isfahan, and you uncover secrets of the Silk Road and various conspiracies involved with people trying to take control of the Silk Road. The Silk Road, of course, being a real thing. Herald of Rain is an adventure module where the P-Things are thrown into an web of intrigue and cataclysm in the middle of a holiday. Marvel Comics presents the Marvel Multiverse RPG X-Men expansion. Hey, remember this thing, guys? The playtest you had to pay for? Well, for $50, you can get more stuff to the new Marvel role-playing game. And weirdly enough, it's tied to the X-Men. I can't imagine why. It's not like there is a major motion picture that's already made $1 billion that is basically about how they're bringing the X-Men into the MCU and features several members of the X-Men, including a certain Canadian. But I'm sure there's no connection. From Third Eye Games, we have Outsider's Guide for Part-Time Gods. It's $30. It's part Monster Manual, part Mystical Orders, part What is the World of Outside Gods About. It's based upon the Part-Time Gods role-playing game, which I assume is vaguely it's spawned by Neil Gaiman's American Gods type thing. So it's exploring more of the world of the part-time gods and what it's like living in modern-day world where there's gods still hanging around. And then from WizKids, we have these guys for $8 each. I'm just going to leave you with this nightmare. No, I'm not. That would be mean. Let's look at Psylocke. She's hot. Anyways, if any of those sound like something you want to pick up, walk. Don't run to your friendly local game store and pick them up there. Don't order them online. Pick them up directly from your friendly local game store. And if they don't have it in stock, don't get mad. Ask them if they can do you the favor and special order it for you, because that way you're guaranteed to come back. And while you're there, buy something. Buy anything. Buy a single dice. Buy a stick of bubble gum. Buy a soda. Every nickel and dime that you give your friendly local game store is another day it can stay open, and they are so important to our community. So please, if you have one, support it any way possible. Anyways, that's it for this week. If any of those sound like something you want to pick up, let me know. If you never want to hear me do this ever again, let me know. Till next time, I'm the OG GM and you're not. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later.
Yo, check. Yeah, we're not the type to